she can handle it, no problem. Alrighty, well, now we'll go down and see how Ray and Fred are doing. See if Fred is snoring yet. K5, CFY, WB8, VMW.
Hey, VMW, K5, CFY. We're doing good, Jim. Hope you are as well. We got no fog here, just a lot of wind. We're under a fire warning thing with grass fires to be careful with, but I think the wind's supposed to get about 35, 40 mile an hour. Anyway, all's well here. Good to hear you, Jim, and we'll say 73 to you. K5 CFY.
Alrighty, Ray. Well, I don't think that the JAXs are back from their cruise yet. But we'll give them a call just in case. WA-JAX or K-8-JAX. Are you guys back from your cruise yet? They're still out on the ocean enjoying themselves, which is a good thing. Alrighty, well, we'll go down to LJ and see how LJ's doing this morning. KB8LJ, WB8, VMW.
WB8 VMW from KB8LJ here. I'm just in the process of getting up and ambulatory and away from the beds on the air subnet here in beautiful bucolic North Bedstead, where the deer and the antelope play, except we haven't got any antelope, but boy, do we have deer everywhere here. And the problem is they've eaten all the undergrowth, and now they're working on everybody's plants and plantings, and they're going to turn everybody's house and yard into a wasteland, just like they've done with the woods nearby. So repellent I'll have to start using in a little while, but them's the breaks. So KB8LJ, back to net.
Well, I heard them on the radio. They were coming up with some fairly good suggestions. They was going to have some of the hunters to go out and get game and take care of some of the deer, and take they don't get the meat. The meat goes to feed, like a food bank or something like that. There's a lot of people that like venison and would love to have a little extra venison in their freezer, but they need to do something because when they start eating your garden and the trees and your bird feeders and everything, because they've already taken care of their own grazing grounds, that's not a good thing. So they ought to do something about that. They say right now we have more deer here in Ohio than we did back in the 1800s. That's a lot of deer. Of course, then they had a lot more animals to take care of them, wolves and mountain lions, such things like that. Alrighty, LJ. Well, keep your plants inside or the deer will eat them. WB8 VMW. Now we'll just back up. We got a little extra time. We'll see if anybody wants to jump in, or if I forgot somebody, jump in and say good morning. WB8 VMW, sitting and listening.
Contact KC9 NRO.
All right, I heard one wanted KRO just a minute. I think I heard Grandpa Phil out there. PMI. Was that you in there, Phil?
KSFQV.
KR5SSR, Jeanette in the Grapevine. Hello, Jim.
Well, good morning, Jeanette. I called for you this morning, but you were probably still napping. So, how's everything in the Grapevine? Everything nice, cool, calm, and collected out there?
Oh, Lord, yes, Jim. It's 62 degrees here in Grapevine. It's fixing to hit 6 a.m. in the morning. So, looks like we're going to have a nice day today, and everything is wonderful. My cat's still got a donut on it, and everybody else is doing good. So, we're hanging in there. And good to hear you running the net. Yeah, I was a little slow to the party, but I showed up. I think I heard Mark out there. He did a perfect double a while ago, FQV. Back to you, Jim. Thank you for taking me.
All righty, Jeanette. Well, you tell Mike we said good morning, and especially good morning to you. All righty. Now, there was somebody else in there that had a comment. Go ahead. We got just about 1 minute. Go ahead.
W8WKY.
Well, Jim, yeah, Jeanette said she heard me. I was waiting out one of the dog pounds. I was waiting for your call.
I'm out here doing a great job.
Mark, I heard Southern Mark. I was waiting out just one of the pounds that never got called. But KSFQV.
Okay, well, I had a double there. And, yeah, I remember now that I did miss you, Mark. I heard you talking when I come down the hallway, and I don't know, just jumped right over you for some reason there. Oh, well, the other mobile, I think, was in there. Sorry I didn't get back to you. We got to get out of here and get Mr. Chipper in here and make this Barometer Net official. AAACS, custom select in certain circles. WB8VMW is looking, and Judy was waving her little arms off waiting for you. How about it, Mr. Chipper? Are you out there and ready to take over this mess?
Ready or not, here I come. CQ, this is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater 147.39 megahertz, the PL 114.8. This is a control net open to any and all licensed amateurs. Please direct traffic through net control. Emergency and priority traffic is welcome to break into this net at any time. This morning, your net control operator is Alpha 8. Charlie Sierra. The name here is Gary. Yes, it is. Good morning, Jim. Good morning on this thoroughly terrific Thursday. How you doing?
Well, I feel pretty good. The doctor says that he wants me to work on these antenna. It came down and then it got tangled up in his lawnmower, but the doctor says, I'll make it another trip. So, and Judy's doing okay. We're getting old, but she's still waving. Alrighty, I'm going to turn this over to you, and I'm going to go in and get me some bacon-flavored oatmeal. And I might go out on the porch today and get me some sunshine. Went to the doctor yesterday, and everything was good, so we're good to go again. So over to you, Mr. Chipper, and good luck. And everybody out there, stay safe, stay well. And you see, Northern Mark, I'll have to put a line down there and make sure I don't forget you again. So take care. Over to you, Mr. Chipper. WB8VMW. Back to net.
WB8VMW, this is AA8CS. Yes, good morning, Jim. And thank you for that. And you tell that lovely bride of yours that I said hello this morning. Yeah, you should get some porch time, Jim. It's going to be, the prognosticator says we should look at a high of about 56 today, so that should warm that porch up just right. All right, we're going to clear with VMW. Let's let Brian lead us off, as he normally does on Thursday and Friday. KD8 VMM Mobile. What do we have to look forward to out there, Brian? Go ahead, please.
Hey, good morning, Gary. Everybody on the net. I had 37 degrees this morning and a little bit of rain yesterday, 0.07. So. Roads are damp, a little bit of overspray, not much. So. And yeah, we need a good rainstorm. Get rid of this dirt on the road, you know, makes your car all nasty. Other than that, smooth running in Akron, a little bit of fog out there too, so be careful. And that's what it is. So. Have a good one. Be safe out there. KD8 VMM. I'll be clear.
All right, Brian, and while you're having a good one, don't forget that it's Thoroughly Terrific Thursday, so don't leave that out either. Have one for yourself. They're free. KD8 VMM, we're going to clear with you. Let's see if Ray is hanging around. K5CFY, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Good morning, Ray. How you doing? We may get to circle back and pick up Ray. He was on earlier. We'll see if he's still hanging around. How about Nancy? KI5OZZ. You with us, Nancy?
AAHCS and the rest of the Barometer netizens, good morning from KI5OZZ. The caffeine is trying to work, and I need to get up the grandson and get our day started. So I will pass it back to you. Thank you for calling on me. And everyone have a terrific Thursday. KI5OZZ. Back to you, Gary.
All right, Nancy. Great hearing you this morning. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for the caffeine to kick in, too, here. Yeah, it's kind of a rough start for me, but nevertheless, we will persevere, I think. You take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll do this again soon. Clearing with KI5OZZ. I'm at the bottom of that short list up there. We're going to get our mobiles in here. If you're mobile or on a short leash, come on down. This is AAHCS, and I'm listening. Mobile, short time, please.
KD8 H&K, short time.
KE8 OWX, mobile.
5 Delta India Tango. Good morning, y'all.
Whiskey 8, Sarah, Zango, Uniform, Stu, Sharp Mile, Mobile.
K8 PMI, that's Kilo 8 Papa Mike India, Phil, in and out.
KI5
Kilo Zulu 8 Tango Golf, KZ8TG, mobile. I'll be in and out, thanks.
AAHCS, this is Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Lima Golf, KD8 SLG, neck on Allstar, back of the short bus, please.
Coaster, Martin Wadford, in and out.
ACAT, in and out. Good morning, Gary.
All right, I missed a few. Here's who I have. KE8H&K Mobile, KE8OWX Mobile, W8STU, K8PMI. All you guys are mobile, so hang loose and we'll get right to you. Grapevine, Texas, I got you in there. I got KI5, I got the the prefix, I forget the suffix, so stand by. We'll get to you as well, short time. There was a mobile station that I missed. Hang loose, we'll get right to you as well. KD8SLG, Nick, I have you in the log. I wish I'd have turned this over to you before. KE8SFS is in and out, and AC8AT, good to hear you. It has been a moment or two. I have you in and out as well. So, that being said, who did I miss? First, the mobile station. Can you come back, please?
Hey, good morning. You got Kilo Zulu 8 Tango Golf, KZ8TG. I'm mobile, and I'll take in and out. Thank you.
Well, you're mobile. Why don't you just go ahead? This is AA8CS. And what's the handle again?
Good morning. The handle's Tim, Tango India Mike. I'm way down here in Navar. I'm headed up to a doctor's appointment, just a routine crap, and pretty bad fog. So I'm going to jump off here quick because I merge onto the ramp and I can't see very well. So everybody have a good one. If you're down this way, well, wherever you are, drive safe. KZ8TG Mobile.
W8WKY.
All right, Tim, very good. Got you in the log, and do appreciate you standing by there for me. KZ8TG. Yeah, I'm not doing so good this morning. KZ8TG, Tim, got you in the log. You're fine. You're fine business there. All right, let's get our mobiles. KE8H&K to the top. Good morning, Elmer. How you doing?
Good morning, Gary. Good morning, rest of the listeners. I'm doing pretty good here, setting trackside mobile. Running the heat a little bit before I shut the engine off and listen for some trains and listen to the Barometer Net. So, other than that, the Beltline has no cars in it. It's a gray Ohio day. Just be careful out there. There's patchy fog here and there. So, at that, I'm going to turn it back over to you, K8H&K, back over to AA8CS. Everybody stay healthy, stay blessed, and 73.
All right, Elmer. 73 right back at you, big guy. You take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, and we'll talk to you again real soon. KE8OWX Mobile to take it. This is AA8CS and STU. You're on deck.
Good morning, Gary. We're doing just fine. Almost to the office here. Yeah, the fog's pretty wild in some spots. Actually, at the house, security cameras. It was interesting watching all the little beads of water moving around. That is the fog. It's kind of cool. Don't have anything else. You have a terrific Thursday, and we'll turn it back to you, KE8OWX.
All right, dodge the fog, KE8OWX. Thomas, take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. W8STU to take it. This is AA8CS. Good morning, Stu and PMI. You're on deck.
Good morning, Gary, and the rest of that. By God, I'm at my usual spot when you call me. I'm at Auburn southbound at Route 6, where the BP is 276.9 this morning. It's holding steady at 276. 42 degrees, and I too have some fog here where I'm at. Not too bad. I can see at least maybe about a half a mile, maybe a little bit less. And as usual, we got some slowpoke. I always start off real nice and quick, and then we all get stuck behind somebody doing several miles an hour below the speed limit. You gotta love it. But I hope everybody has a great Thursday. We're almost to Friday and the weekend, where I have my daughter this weekend, so have a good time. But with that, I'll say 73, big A8 to the ladies, and until we talk again, God bless everyone. Back to net control. WS to you.
busy, Stu. Very good. Thank you for being here. Love your ending there. Always have. W8STU, we're going to clear with you. Let's pick up Phil, K8 PMI Mobile. You sounded really good today, Phil. What's different? What's different?
AAHCS, this is K8 PMI. I don't know what's different. Maybe it's all this fog is giving me some good propagation. I don't know. But, just got in at the salt mine here. Was running late this morning. Tried to get a couple extra Z's before the meeting so we can enjoy a couple libations afterwards. So you better take a nap and be prepared because I like doing the eyeball QSOs as well, and hopefully you see everybody at the meeting. So with that, I'll send it back to you. 73, everybody. This is K8 PMI.
Yeah, roger that. I probably need a little more than a nap this morning. Anyway, good to hear you this morning, Phil. We'll see you tonight. K8 PMI, we're going to clear with you. Let's pick up Jeanette in Grapevine, Texas, KI5 SSR. This is AAHCS. Good morning.
Hey, thank you, KI5 SSR. Jeanette here in beautiful Grapevine this morning. Having a great morning so far. Drinking some coffee. Got some things I got to do. And I do want to share the Res Chat this evening at 8:30 Eastern Time on 11 Cats Network, 11cats.org. Miss Nancy OZZ is the net host, so come join us. And besides that, I hope everybody has a great day. This is a great net, and I've enjoyed listening to it. I hope everybody has a great day. KF5SSR from Grapevine, back to you.
All right, roger that, Jeanette. Thanks for being here this morning on this thoroughly terrific Thursday. Clearing with SSR. Let's pick up KD8SLG. Good morning, Nick. How you doing? KD8SLG. Nick, this is AAHCS. You with me?
AAHCS, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Gary, and all the Barometer Netizens. 46 degrees this morning, not too burr. I was waiting for whatever those random key-ups were to finish there, Gary. Thanks for waiting for me. It is a most auspicious day. It is club meeting Thursday, Gary. Getting geared up. Dude, you got to remember, getting down the steps is one thing, but getting up them is another. Just saying. Looking forward to seeing a bunch of folks tonight. Won't be going to 11 Cats tonight. We've got a meeting at that time. Sorry, Jeanette. Should be a good one. We'll talk to you later, Gary. We'll see you later. And I swear I heard K8 PMI Phil say highball QSOs, not eyeball QSOs. Just saying. It's KD8 SLG, back to net control.
Well, you know, Phil, he's got that auspicious vernacular. Yeah, that's what he has. KD8SLG. You know what? I think it's the drugs. Man. I'm not, among other things. KD8SLG, we're going to clear with you. This is AAHCS. We'll see you tonight. Meeting night. Yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. All right, I'm at the bottom of that list. Let's take another round of check-ins here. I'm going to pencil in K8AGW, N8WS, WB6BJN, and KA8MNT. I think I'll pencil in KC8FQV as well. That will eliminate a little bit of QRM maybe, and we will get on with this. If you'd like to join us, come on down. I'm listening. This is AAHCS.
November 8, November Hotel,
Mobile, in and out.
Kilo, Echo 8, go back here. KE8, KO to Nick and
John, I'll be on this morning. Matthew, Philadelphia, saying good morning.
Please copy Kilo, Echo 8, Uniform, India, Bravo, KE8, UIB, John, Mobile and
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-Ray, KE8, VOX, Scott and Vermilion.
November 8, Victor Foxtrot Kilo, N8, VFK, Cliff Columbia Station.
W8W.
Kilo 8, Charlie Whiskey Sierra, K8 CWS, Corbin in Columbus. Good morning.
Alpha 8, Charlie Tango, Mobile, short time, good morning, Gary.
Kilo, Foxtrot 8, Echo Romeo Zulu, Gary in Ellenboro, West Virginia, also known as Whiskey Run, West Virginia, KF8 ERZ.
Yes, this is Kilo Echo 8, Victor Quebec X-Ray, KE8 VQX Joe in Akron.
Alpha Delta 8, Papa Juliet, AD8PJ, Al in Solon.
KD8JZE, Kilo Delta 8, Juliet Zulu Echo, Carmelo Medina, in and out.
All right, nicely done. That very last station, I just want to confirm your call. KD8JAE, Juliet Alpha Echo, is that correct? Over.
It's Kilo Delta 8, Juliet Zulu Echo. Sorry, a little under the weather today.
All righty, sir, that makes two of us. I have you in and out. Thanks for stopping by and waving a hand. We do appreciate that. Don't forget it's Thoroughly Terrific Thursday, so make sure you have one. All righty, here's who I have. KCA8FQV that I penciled in. I have N8NH in and out, KE8QKO. I have KJ5DIT, Matthew, Arkadelphia. KD8ZFH is in there, KE8UIB, along with KF8DTP. That's kind of, they go together. To me, that's one call now. KE8VOX, N8VFK, K8CWS, AA8CT Mobile. Stand by. We'll get right to you there, Craig. KF8ERZ, Terry, Whiskey Run. I told you I wouldn't forget it. You take care, buddy, and stand by. We'll get right to you. KE8VQX, Joe's in there. And as I said, 88PJ Al, Solon, good morning to you. And, of course, KD8JZE in and out. Thank you all for stopping by this morning. Let's get right to it. Get our mobiles in here first. AA8CT. Craig, good morning. What say you, sir?
AA8CS. Good morning, Gary. Well, it wasn't foggy. It's starting to come down a little bit down in southern Wayne County, but the temperature is like, oh my goodness. It's verging between 49 and 50 in the morning. How phenomenal is that? To every one of the Barometer Netters, the only way that you can have a good day is if you make it that way. So with that, I'm going to turn it back to you. Gary, we will see you this evening. And be safe, be happy, and this is a thoroughly terrific Thursday. AA8CT, back to AA8CS.
All righty, Craig. I will do just that, sir. I will, and I'll see you tonight. AA8CT, we're going to clear with you. Let's pick up KE8QKO Mobile. Good morning, Nick. What say you?
KE8QKO. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, everybody on the net. That saves me. I say it's soupy out. It is soupy. Yeah, club meeting tonight. Looking forward to seeing everybody. That's about all I've got, I think. Still drinking my coffee, trying to wake up. And with that, Gary, I'll pass it back to you. KE8QKO.
All right, Nick, very good. KE8QKO, we'll see you tonight. In the meantime, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday and cap it off with a club meeting. That's right. That's what we'll do. KE8QKO, we're going to clear with you. Let's hook up Matthew in Arkadelphia. I think we have all the mobiles in here. KJ5 DIT, Matthew to take it. This is AA8CS.
Good morning.
Good morning.
That was my grandson, Patty. Said hello. It's a beautiful day. Someone made a mention about the word buses. I'd like to argue that if might we take an opportunity to bless someone else's lives? Often the Lord uses us to bless and help others. Might we do so? It's going to be a beautiful day, 61. Kids have got to go to school. I drop them off and say bye to them. It's kind of fun dropping off the little one. She gives me a great big hug and then grabs her backpack and runs into the classroom. So, that's a joy to look forward to. Everyone's getting healthier and doing better. I hope you all have a wonderful Thursday. 73.
All right, Matthew, thanks for that. Geez, I almost forgot this mobile, and I don't know how I could ever. KE8UIB KF8DTP mobile. There we go. John and Lori, how you guys doing? This is AA8CS.
AA8CS from KE8UIB along with KF8DTP. Good morning, Gary, everybody out there on the net.
Good morning, Gary, and everybody out there on the net.
And yes, sir, we are mobiling along here in good old Jackson, Ohio. A point between our destination, lovely Massillon and Hartville, doing this terrific daily drive on this terrific Thursday morning, Gary. Let me see. It's a little foggy out here this morning, but it is Thursday, you guys, so that is mode to put in working for the weekend. That's for sure. That's the only way I can look at it, you guys. And somehow it's supposed to be my slow season at work, but I stay the busiest guy. I got to get to the bottom of this conspiracy. I really, really do, you guys. But with that, this is KE8UIB along with KF8DTP, maybe officially the longest call sign out there. With that, 7-3, y'all. Thanks for running that, Gary.
I got to tell you, man, your laughter is contagious. Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm laughing all the way, just like Jingle Bells, you know, laughing all the way. Oh, man, that hurt. KE8UIB and KF8DTP. We're going to clear with you all. You guys take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, and we'll talk to you again in all likelihood tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, let's see who else we have here. How about K8AGW, Dan on the North Coast, the purveyor of the North Coast. Take it away, Dan. This is AA8CS and Bill, N8WS. You're on deck.
Morning, everybody, from K8AGW, and thanks for keeping me on the list there this morning. And it's a little bit on the cooler side, but it's supposed to warm up today. So nice day yesterday in spite of the rain. Washed up all the stuff that needed to get washed. Yeah, gotta wash some of the salt off the car, that's for sure. But yeah, everybody sound good, and yeah, VOX Scott there, I believe he's checked in on Allstar. Nice, good, pure modulation signal there, so he's sounding good. He checked in on the Norse Net last night too with it, so he knows what he's doing. Does a fantastic job there, so good to hear everybody. And hey, everybody, stay safe, stay well, and have a terrific Thursday. And with that, the old man's working on the coffee. It's getting towards the bottom of the cup, and I forced the frog down my throat. So there we go. With that, 73, everyone. K8AGW, clear, and set them back to net control.
Thanks for being here, Dan, and you give Mama Fran our very best. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, and we will talk to you again tomorrow morning. All right, clearing with K8AGW. Let's pick up the National Weather Service, NAWS to take it. And KD8, ZSH, Randy, you're on deck.
AAHCS in the group, NAWS. Good morning, fearless leader. I don't know if it is or not yet, but it looks like it's getting worse. Air quality index this morning's at 63. That's in the moderate range. Tropo's at a 0. I got 50 degrees. Humidity 100%. Wind south at 6 miles an hour. Barometer 2977. 2.50 degrees. Visibility half a mile. No, it's not half a mile. About 400 or 500 feet, I would say. It's starting to fog in pretty good around here, I guess. Let's see. Prediction for today is, come on, computer. Chance of rain and thunderstorms. Patchy fog before 10 a.m. Otherwise, mostly cloudy with a high near 60 degrees. Southeast wind 6 to 11 miles an hour. Chance up to 50%. Well, depending on where you live, you could get more than less than a half an inch of rain. Or is that a tenth of an inch of rain? Hard for me to see that this morning. Okay, my sunrise 7:14, my sunset 6:06. Length of day 10 hours 52 minutes, getting longer every day. Oh, I lost my other one. Call sign. Solar flux indices at 119, sunspot number 39. A is 10, K is 2. Geomagnetic field is no east can predicted, and no, I did not check the HF bands this morning. SpaceWeather.com. CME impact today. NASA and no models agrees that a CME could graze Earth today, February 19th. It left the sun on February 16th. The impact, if it occurs, could cause a minor Q1 class geomagnetic storm. Don't let that stop you. Get on the radio and have some fun. And a meeting in the twilight sky, that's the moon and Mars, I believe it is, Mercury. The moon and Mercury had a close encounter. Good article, good picture. Currently, there's only 3 sunspots on the sun. That's unusual. Okay, that's about it for me. Everyone have a great rest of the week. Catch up with you tomorrow if I can. AAHCS in the group, 7-3, everyone. NHWS.
All right, Bill. Thanks for being here this morning on this thoroughly terrific Thursday, sir. Great report as usual. We do appreciate it. Clearing within 8WS. Let's pick up Randy, KD8, ZSH. How are you and the amigos doing there, Randy? This is AAHCS on this end.
KD8ZSH. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, everybody. Oh, doing pretty good. I got to go out a little later on this morning and go to the store and pick up some stuff. But other than that, that's about all we got on tap. I was looking at Facebook this morning, and I've seen these ads where they use AI to generate prayers to get something that the prayer is supposed to, quote, work, unquote. So I'm just kind of shaking my head at the world. It's a whole lot different than what it used to be. And in a lot of cases, I'm not real sure it's any better. So I hope you guys have a great one. Be safe out there. Be well. Have a happy day. KD8ZSH clear and back to the net. 73s, everybody.
All right, Randy. Yeah, I get you, buddy. I get you. I didn't know AI needed to pray. It's an interesting concept there. Maybe they do. Maybe they do need to pray. Who knows? KD8ZSH, Randy, take care, man. Always a pleasure. You have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. All right, let's see. I don't think I called the next call. Let's head out back up to the North Coast. KE8V. Scott, you are up, and we're gonna get KA8MNT in here next. I'm in the mood for a chuckle. Yes, I am. KE8VOX to take it. This is AA8CS and MNT. You're on deck.
Good morning, Gary. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8VOX. Scott up here on the shores of Lake Erie. Well, what a beautiful day yesterday. We had a little bit of rain, 2/2 of an inch of rain yesterday, but it got all the way up to 67 degrees and sunny after that. So what a day, but not quite so well today. It's only 40 degrees out. Barometer's 29.56 and holding steady. No wind, though. Oh, well, between 0 and 3 are the south-southeast. The lake temperature's same as yesterday, 33.6. And, well, most of our ice is blown over to Canada. I only got about maybe a quarter mile of ice and then open water. But not a whole lot going on. Not going to make the club meeting tonight there, Gary. I got a meeting, club meeting up here that's a little bit closer. So I might not even go to that today. But who knows? But I did get that screwdriver antenna working all automatic now there, Gary, and seems to work pretty good until you drive underneath the bridge there that goes across the river there in Vermilion, that old steel girder bridge. It kind of eats up your signal there, but otherwise it's been working good for me, and really like it and whatnot, and pretty decent SWR across all the bands, so no complaints there. And well, that's about it, Gary. That's all I got. Not much of anything. AA8 Custom Select. This is KE8 VOX 73, everyone.
Right back at you, Scott. Glad you got that antenna working. And yeah, I don't think anything much of any kind of antenna is going to work underneath that bridge. That's for sure. But anyway, I'm glad you're having good luck with it. KE8VOX, we're going to clear with you. Let's head down to Canton, see what Uncle Tom's doing. KA8MNT. Good morning, Tom. I need to laugh, man. Help me out. This is AA8CS. And let's see, who's on deck? Let's get Mark in here, WB6BJN. Stand by.
AA8CS, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Gary. And everybody else is on this foggy net this morning, that's for sure. If you're out there driving, make sure you got your headlamps on. That's you see where you're going, or at least let other people know where you're at. But we are starting off this morning with 46 degrees, no wind, and we've had no rain since midnight last night. We did get about 0.02 of an inch yesterday, and of course that's not very much. It was just enough to make things wet and miserable. The barometer is sitting at 29.80, and today's high is going to be 56, cloudy and foggy most of this morning, with 34% chance of rain out there. So that's what we've got going on in Canton weather-wise. Other than that, don't really have a whole lot to do. We were a little bit under the weather yesterday, so I decided not to go to the Canton Club meeting. From what I understand, it was a very good meeting, and they did talk about Winter Field Day and how successful that was with the cooperation or collaboration between the Sarah Club and the Canton Club. So that was sounds like it was a huge success. So let's see, that is about all I've got this morning. I'm sitting here cleaning up parts that I just printed, and I've got another batch on the printer. So I'm going to be occupied doing that pretty much today. With that, let me grab a quick nickel. KA8MNT back. You know, my wife asked me what the female version of a man cave would be. I told her it was called a kitchen. On a side note, I need a place to stay for a few nights. And with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy. Keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything over to the foggy, thirsty morning NCO, AA8CS.
Oh, man, you nailed it, Tom. You nailed it, buddy, and I needed that desperately. Oh, man. Thanks for that. Yes. I'm going to use that, and hopefully I'll still be around for the meeting tonight. All right, KA8MNT. Tom, we're going to clear with you, sir. Yeah, I do believe the preliminary numbers I got, we were doing very, very well for Winter Field Day there. We'll get the official word tonight, I guess. But anyway, it was a stellar success. And I was there to prove it. Yeah, I saw it with my own eyes. KA8MNT, we're going to clear with you, Tom. Take care. Tell Linda we said hello. Hopefully we'll see you tonight. And hopefully you're doing a whole lot better than before. All right. WB6BJN, Mark in Clarksville. Go ahead. This is AA8CS.
Hey, Gary. Good morning, and good morning to everyone. Let's get into the weather here currently. 29.69 on the barometer, and it's been falling, and it is steady right now, but it's low. Temperature, 57.9 degrees, 57.8 degrees on the dew point. Humidity, 99%, so there's only 1/10 of a degree difference between dew point and temperature. That gives us 2.5 miles of visibility in fog, not much. 2,000 foot broken, 7,000 foot broken in clouds. gusting to just 2 miles an hour, 0 to 2 from the southeast on the wind, and we've had 0.04 of an inch of rain so far this morning. All right, so a new storm moving in on the west coast. Low pressure continues to be the main feature. They will get a break on the west coast. In California, they need it. They had an avalanche, which unfortunately has killed about 8 people in some of the mountainous areas of northern California. A very tragic situation. Some skiers. So very dangerous situation out west in that very heavy snow that they've had. Let me take a break. And then another big storm. There is a last wave coming through today. It's going to bring more rain and snow, and then a break over the weekend. And then another big storm coming in for California from the Gulf of Alaska next week. So it just continues. All right. As we move west, dry and windy weather over parts of the Rockies. Some snow maybe in Colorado. Then the most interesting weather is for you guys in Ohio today. And I have to bring this up because there is the possibility of severe weather later today, Gary. And this is because of very warm air. It's going to be in the mid-50s and mid-60s today. And after the fog burns off, which is a very stable air mass, let me take a break. Comes instability as a warm front moves into the area, and that's ahead of a cold front that will eventually move through the area and bring colder temperatures over the weekend and into the first of next week. Now, because there's so much warm air, warm, moist air coming out of the Gulf of Mexico, that brings up, and I heard Bill mention this, thunderstorms. Now, the Severe Storms Forecast Center out of Norman, Oklahoma, has put south central Ohio and parts of Ohio, maybe the entire area at some point up around 5 or 6 o'clock today, under a marginal risk of severe weather, including isolated tornadoes. This not to scare anybody, but to make you aware of that, and a lot of you may already be aware of that. So that sets up a boundary between cold air to the north, warm air to the south, like springtime, tornado season, and that's where we are. And we're sort of just north of us here in Tennessee, so we could get some thunderstorms as well. So have multiple ways of listening to weather today if that does occur. Also, there's a guy that I listen to, and his name is Ryan Hall. Ryan Hall, y'all, like you all, but y'all.com. He's going to have chasers on the ground and probably doing live coverage of these storms that could happen in Ohio. And so it's Ryan Hall, y'all.com. Subscribe to his channel on YouTube, and he'll come up. If he's going to do a live coverage, he'll do live coverage, and he's very, very good. And, of course, keep up with your local television and radio as well. All right, and then colder weather into the Midwest and parts of the East next week, even the Mid-South. Then it might warm up a little bit towards the middle of next week. Hey, I've taken enough time here, Gary, but I wanted to make you guys aware of the possible severe weather that could happen later this afternoon. WB6BJN.
Yeah, the Wooster Group had a Skywarn session at their meeting last month that I attended, or it was this month. It was last week. Oh man, doing real well this morning. All right, thanks for being here, Mark. I'm so sorry. I am not on my game today. I can just tell you that much for right now. So anyway, thanks for being here. BJN, we're going to clear with you. Where am I going from here? Let's get back on our list here. N8 VFK, Cliff, good morning. And Corbin, CWS, you're on deck.
CS and Net and 8VFK. Good morning, Gary, and all the listeners out there. Well, here in Columbia Station, I think I might actually be the low temperature from what I'm hearing, is I'm currently at 39 degrees. I got 37 on the dew point, 95% humidity, 29.79 on the barometer, and it was falling, but it's holding steady. Yesterday, at about 3 o'clock, I topped out at 61 degrees, and that lasted till just about 5 o'clock, and then the temperature dropped way off really quickly after that. But that was really nice. The sun broke out, and boy, it just put a smile on my face and cracked another beer. Let's see, yesterday I got 4/100ths of an inch, and nothing since midnight last night. Looking at the weather radar, there is a front going across, it's over by just northeast of Fort Wayne, Indiana. It's going to just clip Toledo, but it's really heading towards more Detroit. So it'll be away from us. But looking at the lightning map, it's active. Like Mark, BJN says, could be some interesting weather. Let's see, what else? Just recently I got my Allstar and EchoLink set up on repeater phone, and first time I went through that, and I think it was last Friday morning, I actually checked in with you. I just did an in and out from a hotel room in Charlotte, Michigan. It was pretty cool. You know, I'll use RF anytime I can, but having the tool when I can't, I'll take advantage of it. But with that, Gary, I hope everybody has a great day today. Enjoy the nice weather before it turns cold again and get a little bit of white stuff floating back on the ground. AHCS and 8VFK, 73s, everybody.
All right, Cliff. Yeah, it's a great tool. Use it when you need it. And but as Innate LTR says, RF, the way it should be. All the tools in the toolbox. That's how we do it. All right, Cliff. Thanks for being here this morning. Glad you got the All-Star set up, and we'll talk to you soon. Don't forget, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, my friend, and we'll do this tomorrow. All right, clear with VFK. Let's pick up K8CWS. Corbin in Columbus, Ohio. Good morning, Corbin. How you doing?
Good morning, Gary and all the Barometer Netters from Columbus, the 52-degree Columbus. We had 65 yesterday, according to my records that I refer to. I wouldn't know because I have just been having the busiest week I've had in a very long time with work and personal stuff. So I unfortunately didn't get to spend much time outside in it, but I did see that sun shining through. It was nice. Been keeping an eye on this SPC outlook for a couple days now, and as others have mentioned, yeah, we got possibility of some severe weather. The ironic thing is I have my Skywarn training tonight at 6, where I will be getting renewed on that certification. So might be some live training or something, I guess. I don't know. But let's see. Other than that, yeah, just getting through it, enjoying the weather. I don't care if it rains. I'm just happy that it's been a little warmer, so put a smile on my face. Yeah, I think that's all I got this morning. Great to hear everybody. Hopefully things be winding down. I'll be back to my normal checking in every morning, so it's been a little spotty this week. But with that, I'll send it back to Net Control. Good morning, everybody. 73s, K8CWS.
All right, Corbin. Very good. Sounds like you might get some hands-on training tonight. We'll see. We'll see. K8CWS, we're going to clear with you, Corbin. Take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. Talk again soon. Let's head down to Whiskey Run. Whiskey Run. That's what I like to hear. KF8ERZ to take it. This is AA8CS and Joe. KE8VQX. You're on deck.
Run in West Virginia. I remember the such by Whiskey Run this time there, Gary. That's where I live, is a community called Whiskey Run. It's about 5 miles outside of Ellenboro. I just usually, you go to Ellenboro because people just tend to know where it's at on the map. But the DX contacts and stuff. But anyway, I'll try to remember to use Whiskey Run from on out. It was good to hear everybody on the net this morning. Gary, it's good to hear you, and thank you for taking the check-in. I always enjoy hearing everybody's reports. I'm doing good, fighting the cold, but it's getting a little better as time goes by. So it's that time of year, changing the weather, changing the temperature tends to get my sinuses flared up, and then goes into that. But yeah, about 57 degrees here on Whiskey Run, warming up, and going to be a nice day. And so I won't hold it. I'm sure there's plenty more down the list. Hopefully we have a big number, and for for the net, and for Carrie to close with. And so anyway, just say 73s and God bless. This is KF8ERZ.
All right, Terry. Hey, I have to ask you, have you ever heard of Lester, West Virginia? Somewhere around Beckley. Lester. Lester. Over.
Yes, sir. I was on a trip with some friends of mine. We went down around Beckley and visited some sites and stuff, and I believe we drove through Lester. Back to you, Gary.
Well, if my recollection is accurate, if you blinked, you might have missed it. I lived with my grandparents for about a year or so in Leicester. I was in first grade, and it was two roads crossed, and some folks built a general store, and they put a post office next to it, and voila, there was Leicester. Anyway, thanks for being here, Terry, and love Whiskey Run. Love it. KF8ERZ, we're going to clear with you, Terry. Take care. And don't forget, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. Clearing with ERZ, let's pick up KE8VQX. Joe, good morning. This is AA8CS, and Mark, KC8FTV. You're on deck.
AA8CS, this is KE8VQX. Good morning, Gary, and everyone on the Barometer Net. Man, it got sudsy here real quick. Looking at the airport weather around here, Worcester's got a quarter mile, Akron Fulton's got a quarter mile, Akron Canton's got a quarter mile, and Cleveland's got 5 miles. Looks like whatever thunderstorms we might get probably around 11 p.m. or so, at least right now, what they're saying. Won't make the meeting tonight. I've got to be up at Hopkins at 5 a.m. To go fly tomorrow, and end up in Guadalajara tomorrow afternoon, actually. The birthplace of tequila. Tragically, I no longer drink that stuff, or any stuff, which is kind of a bummer because I'm sure it's pretty good down there. Anyway, I'll get back Monday, midday, when it's supposed to be snowing again. So, everyone have a good meeting. Everyone have a good day. This is KE8VQX back to AA8CS.
Tequila! Yeah, that's what we like. All right, Joe. Thanks for being here. Safe travels. Safe travels, my friend. You take care, and we'll talk soon. I don't know if you'll be out of town on Fabulous Friday or not, but if you aren't, well, if you are, I think you got a Node or something with you, or EchoLink. Stop on by tomorrow morning if you can. KE8VQX. Joe, we're going to clear with you. Again, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday and be safe. KC8FQV to take it. This is AA8CS and 88PJ. Al, you're on deck.
All right, KC8FQV, good morning. Well, not a lot here happening. Yeah, it's only about distance about 400 to 500 feet out for visibility here with the fog. It was 41 when I went and checked that. And yeah, there's 2 meetings tonight in this area. Our meeting in the Norris group North Coast Amateur Radio. And there's two things on the radio or on the internet. Jeanette has her net litter box. I can't recall what it was called on Thursday. She has 3 nets, 4 nets. Tonight's net, tomorrow's the happy hour, and Saturday's litter box, and the prayer on Sunday. But it's always busy. And Scars has got their third Thursday TNT net on South Cars. But everything else is going good here. But that when Randy and John doubled, Randy started, and I heard that, and I heard his background a little bit, and then Lori, and then John came in. It was just a unique way it sounded, came together. So we'll send it back your way, Gary, KCFQV. Hopefully I have enough energy to stay awake today or whatever to come down to the meeting. So KCFQV, back to net control.
All right, Mark. Hope to see you tonight. We have club officer nominations tonight. And Scott Yonley is going to be with us. He's going to give us all the ins and outs of the ARRL workings. So, should be a good meeting. All right, clear with FQV. Let's pick up Al in Solon. 88PJ to take it, AA8CF.
AA8CS, this is AD8PJ. Good morning, Gary, and the rest of the net. It's about 43 and fog here in Solon. And just wanted to wish everybody a great day, and hope you have a great meeting tonight. And with that, I'll say 7-3 and send it back to net control. This is AD8PJ.
All righty, Al. Thanks for your patience this morning, sir. Do appreciate it, and thank you for the great wish for a great meeting. And you know what? Our meetings are pretty good normally. We do a pretty decent job of putting on a pretty good show for everyone. Scott Yonley, as I mentioned, is going to be talking tonight. That should be interesting. We have a giveaway. I got a couple books that I need to that I've been meaning to give away. Actually, they are from Scott, so this will be a great night to give away some of his offerings, and we'll have a good evening. We certainly will. All right, we're going to clear with 88PJ. Al, you take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll do this again tomorrow. All right, I'm at the bottom of my list. Let me make this quick announcement that we do have a meeting tonight at the let's see, we're at the Eagles in Wadsworth. That address is 9953. It's the Wadsworth Eagles right there. It's centrally located for our service area. So come on down and join us. And friend, yeah. All right, I'm at the bottom of my list, as I mentioned. Let's see if there's anybody else out there that'd like to join us this morning. This is AA8CS, and I'm listening.
Hey, FID in and out. Bob and you.
Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot, W8HRF, Josh Mobile.
This is Kilo Delta 8, Hotel Alpha Golf, KD8HAG, Tim. I checked in earlier, not sure if you got me or not, but just rechecking.
K8 Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Oscar Golf, 8 EOD, right concept, in and out. Checking in this morning, and in and out.
KC1BQS, checking in. Good morning, Gary.
November 8, Bravo Alpha Yankee, N8BAY, Ralph and Stowe, in and out this morning.
Kilo Foxtrot 8,
Charlie, Randy, Drumsville, in and out.
KD8QOL, Kilo Delta 8, Quebec, Oscar, Lima. This is Keith over here in Kenmore, and I'll be checking in and out.
W8GXX Mobile, in and out. Have a great one, Gary.
All right, not too bad. The very first station that checked in, your audio was very, very low, and you were in the clear, and I couldn't pull it out, but I did get Bob in Uniontown. Can you come back with your call a little slower and phonetically, please?
Sorry about that. My ADD gets the best of me. KF8FIT, Kilo Fox 8, Fox India Tango, Bob in Uniontown.
All right, Bob, that was much better, and I got you in the log there. Stand by, we'll get right back to you here. W8HRF Mobile, stand by, Josh, we'll get right to you. KD8HAG Tim, KF8EOG was in and out. KC1VQF, morning. Stand by, we'll get right to you. N8BAY, Ralph was in and out. KF8CFC, also in and out. KD8QOL, in and out. And last but certainly not least, WA8GXX Mobile. I have you in and out, Tom. Thanks for stopping by this morning on this thoroughly terrific Thursday. All right, let's get right to it. Let's get our mobiles in here. Josh, take it away. W8HRF Mobile. And I had another mobile. I thought, oh no, he was in and out. Okay, Josh, take it away. This is AA8CS, and Bob, KF8FIT, you're on deck.
AA8CS, W8HRF. Good morning, Gary, and everybody on the Barometer Net. When Bob checked in, I was like, second Bob in Uniontown. That's funny. Anyways, what else is going on? Looking forward to the meeting tonight. Looking forward to seeing everybody. Should be a good meeting. Let's see, we had a good weekend. I don't know if you got the chance to catch the ending part of the Daytona 500, Gary, but it was thrilling. Thrilling is a good word. I think it was exciting for the guests that we had over. So I'm glad it was a good finish, and it wasn't just a mediocre finish, I guess. So, what else? Today is Betty's birthday, so that is exciting. I don't think Lucy, and Will are going to make it to the meeting tonight, unfortunately, but if you hear her on the radio, she'll probably be saying happy birthday to herself. I don't know. She's been saying happy birthday to Mr. Ray a lot, and Merry Christmas, so when she checks into the Board and Breaker Net. So, there you go. I think that's all I got. So looking forward to seeing you tonight, Gary, and everybody else who will be at the meeting. Catch you later. AA8CS, W8HRF, 7-3 all.
All right, Josh. Well, you're keeping the highlight of the meeting away from me, and that would be Betty. And we could have sang happy birthday to her if she was there, just so you know. We would have done that. And you know we would have. W8HRF Mobile. We're going to clear with you, Josh. Thanks for being here this morning. Tell the gang that we all said hello, and you have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. Clearing with W8HRF. Let's get Bob in Uniontown, KF8FIT. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, all. I was pretty much in and out, but I will say I went to the Canton Radio Club meeting last night. It was my first one, and it was really good. The program they had at the end there just tells me how much I don't know. I'm real new to this. Knew Ham about maybe 3 months now, and didn't know much about amateur radio prior to this, and realized I've barely scratched the surface of knowledge, so it's a little overwhelming. But anyway, I didn't really have much. Like I said, I was going to be in and out today, so happy to everybody, and I hope you have a great day.
All right, Bob. Thanks. Sorry about the delay there. Thanks for being here this morning. By the way, I forgot this. We have a new license class that's going to be held at the Rittman Public Library on February 28th, and it is for new hams. It is really a clinic designed to answer your questions about ham radio, selecting gear, coax, antennas, if you sign up for the class, there's an opportunity there to pre-ask questions that the gang can get answers for and address specific needs. But that is all that is on our website, w8wky.org. The class is entitled, I Have My License, Now What? So take a look at that. Anybody out there that's a new ham or newer ham or maybe even a returning ham, a couple things have changed since the old days, so to speak. Yeah, that's the kettle calling the, you know the saying. Anyway, thanks for being here. Al, take care, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Let's pick up KD8HAG. Tim, good morning. This is AA8CS and VQS. You're on deck.
This is Kilo Delta 8 Hotel Alpha Golf. Yeah, just put me in for an in-and-out status. I'm over at work right now and got to get a couple of things done here in downtown Cleveland. 73, and have a great day.
All right, Tim, I don't have to put you in and out. You said hello, so that's good enough for a solid contact, sir. You have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. Get stuff done in Cleveland, get home, and you only have one more day till the weekend appears. Just scintillating Saturday. That's all I can say. All right, we're going to clear with HAG. Have a good day, Tim. We'll talk soon. Let's head up to Enfield, Maine. KC1 FQV. Did I really say that? KC1 VQS. KC1 VQS to take it. This is AA8CS. All right, Paul, how you doing this morning? Hopefully better than me.
Hey, good morning, Gary. I can see why you get some call signs mixed up. You talk to a lot of people and use a lot of call signs in the course of the net, so very understandable. I'm doing great here today. We get 21 degrees and sunny. I had a fantastic snowmobile ride yesterday with a friend. We did 133 miles, and we went through. Most of it was, almost all of it was through kind of wilderness land in the north and central kind of part of the state. Went over some mountains and through some, across a couple of lakes, smaller lakes. But it, really a nice day. So kind of back to work today for me. Well, my craft work. Actually, I have a glass order to fill. I restocked one of the stores I'm in. A couple of the shelves I have in a store close by. I've that this week. I've got one more to go. That one is over in Western Maine, and I have to ship the glass over there. It's too far. It's kind of a long trip over there, so I let UPS do the work for me. And I guess that's about it that we're doing today. I just had the pup out for a walk. She's doing well and loves the snow. It's really fun to see her play in the snow. Whines to go out all the time. So I'll have to go out and have her burn some energy off today. Anyway, nice to be on the net this morning. Take care. 7-3. Have a great day. And we'll talk tomorrow. KC1BQS, back to you, Gary.
All right, Paul. Wow, that sounds like fun. 133 miles on a snowmobile. Yeah, you know what? I just can't quite identify with that right now. My back is kind of on the fritz a little bit. And I don't think a snowmobile ride would do me any good. But nevertheless, it sounds like fun. You take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, Paul. We'll talk to you again tomorrow. Good luck with the glass work, and we'll talk to you soon. KC1 VQ tomorrow. Yeah, that's soon. KC1 VQS. We're going to clear with you. I'm at the bottom of my list. This, let me take a moment, re-identify this as the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. The name here is Gary. The call is Alpha 8 Charlie Sierra. And I'm looking for check-ins. Come on down.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8 BZA, Eric in Strongsville.
Kilo Delta 8, Victor Hotel Alpha, KD8 VHA, Mike Mobile.
And we'll take them two at a time. Yes, we will. KE8VZA, Eric, good morning to you, sir. You're number 42. Congratulations. Yeah, number 42. And we also picked up Mike, KD8VHA Mobile. Mike, take it away. VHA Mobile. This is AA8CS. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Gary. This is Mike. I'm mobile. I just wanted to jump in here this morning, say good morning to everyone. You mentioned the little town of Lester down there in West Virginia. That happens to be my family name. I am a Lester. And when I first met my wife, I told her there was a small town down there, and she was excited to go see it. So I drove her down there. We visited the New River Bridge and went down to the river where I spent a lot of time whitewater rafting. But when she saw the small town of Lester, and I took her picture under the sign, she was a little, I guess, disappointed. However, that was 39 years ago, and we're still happily married. So I just wanted to share that story with you. It's a beautiful day out here. I hope you have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. And with that, I'll throw it right back to net control. It's KD8 VHA. Have a good day, 7-3.
All right, Mike, that's a great story. Yeah, like I said earlier to Terry, if you blink, you'll miss it. At least back then. Now, again, that was 70 years ago. Yeah, that was well, no, not quite. I was in first grade, so that was about 69 years ago. There you go. 69, 70 years ago. Wow. Yeah, back then it was a general store and a post office. I mean, like I said, if you blink, you'd miss it. All right, great story. Thank you for that. Do appreciate it. Let's see. Eric, to take it. KE8VZA. This is AA8CS. Number 42, the ultimate answer to life, the universe, and everything. If you're ever confused or you don't have an answer, just say 42. Everybody will get it. Go ahead, Eric.
AA8CS in the net, KE8VZA here. Well, thank you, Gary. It's an honor to be the 42nd check-in for I believe, the third time since the beginning of the year. And, yes, Brian KFAG, if I got his call sign correct, he often answers, or usually answers on the Beacon Net 42 to the trivia. So it's an all-encompassing, capable answer. But anyway, working at home today. Big W at the QTH, got the laptop fired up, ready to go, and I'm getting the coffee into my system so that I'll be ready to go here. And what else? I fell asleep during the Beacon Net last night, so my apologies to the Beacon Net team, but I just couldn't keep the eyelids open. I tried. I really tried. Anyway, looking forward to the meeting tonight. KE8VZA, back to net control.
All right, Eric. I was just panning back trying to see if I could find the last time that you checked in as number 42. I ran across Mike, KD8VHA, who we just talked with. He was number 42, let's see, 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. Thanks for being here, Eric, and congratulations. Yeah, you're on a streak here, man. Better play the lottery. KE8VZA, we're going to clear with you. I'm at the bottom of my list. This is Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. We have a meeting tonight at the Eagles in Wadsworth. Also, we have a gathering at Casa Nuestra, right around the corner in Rittman there. Be there or be square. Yeah, come on down and have a Texas burrito. Or if you're really, really hungry, have an Ohio burrito. Yeah, there you go. All right, bottom of my list, let's see if there's anybody else out there who'd like to join us before we pull the plug this morning. This is AA8CS, and I'm listening.
W8WKY.
All right, no takers. Anybody, anywhere, anything for the net? But before I pull the plug, this is the last call.
KC9, NRO.
KD8SLG with a recheck.
Let's see, we picked up Nick with a recheck, KD8SLG, and KC9NRO. KC9NRO, go ahead. This is AA8CS. And Nick, stand by with your recheck. You can do our pre-close for me if you don't mind. KC9NRO, this is AA8CS. Go ahead, please.
Good morning. Just moved to Minerva area from Indianapolis a couple months back. New to the area. Just curious where this repeater is coming from.
Well, we're a little south of you. This is the repeater is located in Doylestown, Ohio. That would be just a little bit. We're southwest of the Akron area, southwest of me. And should be on the should be on the map if you zoom in enough. KC9NRO. Oh, back to you.
QSL, I'm at the natatorium now, just getting ready to leave, and I was picking you up from the Minerva area. I'm on the way up here, so just good to talk to you. KC9NRO.
All right, and before you leave, can you come back with your name and also our club webpage is w8wky.org, w8wky.org. We have a meeting tonight. If you're not doing anything, stop by, say hello. That would be in Wadsworth, Ohio, the Eagles in Wadsworth. All that information on our website, w8wky.org. So not doing anything, come on down. Eyeball QSOs all around. Clearing with KC9NRO. Let's pick up our recheck. KD8SLG and Carrie, you're on deck.
AA8CS, this is KD8SLG. Just want to let you know I'm still out here, Gary, working back up for you. And just think, in like 13 or 14 hours, it'll all be over and you'll be back in bed. Looking forward to seeing you tonight, Gary. It's KD8SLG, back to net control.
All right, Nick. Much appreciated, sir. Really and truly much appreciated. And I'm looking forward to seeing you and everyone else tonight. And I'm looking forward to getting back in bed, that's for sure. Matter of fact, I think that might be where I'm heading right now. All right, Nick, thanks. Thanks. Do appreciate it, man. All right, W8CTM for the close. This is AA8CS. Good morning, Carrie. You are check-in number 45, and I'm 46. There you go.
Good morning, Gary, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this thoroughly terrific, foggy Thursday. Boy, the fog is really setting in here in the last half an hour or so. I can't even see the lake. That's just out my back door. Yeah, so anyway, it's just, it's quite foggy here. Well, anyway, good net this morning, Gary. Can't say it was a great net because we didn't hit 60, but that's all right. It was a good net, a good conversation going on there. Anyway, I really don't have anything this morning. Imagine that. As usual, anyhow, I rarely have anything other than just to close the net. But anyway, I do want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do every day and put a smile on somebody's face. So with that, I'll just say 73. Everybody have a great, terrific Thursday out there, and it's going to rain, I think, sometime today. I don't know when, but they're predicting some rain. But looking at radar, there's nothing much around that'll get this area wet, so we'll have to wait and see on that. So with that, 73, everybody, and turn it back to AA Custom Select. And Gary, you can wrap it up, and everybody just have a great day. 73, all W8CTM.
Another stellar close by W8CTM. Thanks, Carrie. Thanks for being part of the tradition. We do appreciate it immensely. Immensely, yes. I want to remind everybody that this net does meet regularly Monday through Saturday, starting at the ungodly hour of 7 a.m., runs about an hour. Be a regular check-in, keep this fabulous net alive. After all, it is the premier drive time net in northeastern Ohio. This is the W8WKY repeater on 147.39 megahertz in Doylestown, Ohio, with a PL of 114.8. Get yourself programmed up and come on down and join us. We have a little bit of fun, and lots of good things said, that's for sure. 46 check-ins today, not too shabby. I'm happy with that. We do have some conversations going on as well. I do want to remind everybody that dues are due. If you're a club member, or if you're not a club member, come on down, get those dues in, support our club, our repeater. We do appreciate that. We have a license class coming up. I have my license. Now what? And we have a club meeting tonight. Come on down. Eyeball QSOs all around. All that information is available on our website, w8wky.org, w8wky.org. This is AA8CF. I am clear and returning this repeater back to regular and standard amateur use. 73, all.
I was going to do a recheck and just make a comment about some of the people are low audio, and things have been changing a little bit in the range of all these repeaters. I thought that, well, you're a short thing, you don't normally recheck, like KSF QB, but I've noticed some different audios being low and different. I know over on Allstar and EchoLink you can do a test servers. KSF QB.
All right, Mark. Hope to see you tonight. AA8CF. I'm out of here.
W8WKY.